So Algebra 3 Trig 2.4 now on lines, examples on lines is basically what we're on right now. So find the slope and the y-intercept of the given line. So to do that, I basically need to write it in slope-intercept form. So to do that, I'm going to minus the 2x over to both sides. I'm trying to get y by itself. I divide by a negative 3 on both sides. So I'm getting y equals a negative 2 divided by a negative 3 and a 15 divided by a negative 3. So those cross out and make it a positive, and 15 divided by negative 3 is negative 5. So slope is 2/3, y-intercept is negative 5. What is the equation of a line with, what is the slope of the line with the equation of this? So I need to get in a slope-intercept form, which means I'm going to get y by itself divided by 13. So I end up getting negative 7 over 13, 26 over 13. That'll simplify to 2. So the slope is negative 7/13, and that would be the y-intercept. Find the equation of a line with y-intercept negative 2 and it's parallel to this. Well, it's parallel. Parallel means same slope. So I'm going to solve this equation for y to get in the slope-intercept form. Divide both sides by negative 5. So you get y equals negative 3 over negative 5 and 7 over negative 5. That becomes plus positive, so it's y equals 3/5 x minus 7/5. But the y-intercept they're saying is negative 2, so I take that out and I put a negative 2, because to find a line that is parallel, it needs to have the same slope as the equation as the y-intercept above. So I use that and that to form 3/5 x minus 2. So now I need to find an equation of a line through those 2 points. So first I need to find the slope. So that is x1, y1, that's x2, y2, and there's the formula for slope. So basically it's a negative 2 minus 4, and it's a 5 minus 1. So that gives me a negative 6 over 4 or a negative 3 over 2. So that's the slope, and y equals mx plus b, that is my slope. That's a negative 3/2, so that goes in right there. B now, to find out what B is, I take any one of these 2 points I want and plug it in. I'm going to pick this one. So that's my x, and that's my y. 1 times negative 3/2 is negative 3/2. I add 3/2 to both sides to get 11 over 2. So that means B is 11 over 2, and there is your answer. Write an equation of a line with x-intercept 9 and y-intercept negative 3. So what does that mean? X-intercept means x is 9, y is 0. Y-intercept means x is 0, y is negative 3. Those are your 2 points. So to find the slope, right, all I got to do is plug in negative 3 minus 0 over 0 minus 9. So that gives me a negative 3 over negative 9, which is 1/3 when you simplify it. So that means that is the slope, and y equals mx plus b. That's the y-intercept, so I already actually know that. So I just take that and plug in the y-intercept that I already know. That's negative 3, and there's your answer, 1/3 x minus 3. Write an equation of a line through 5, 5, and parallel to that. So what that means is solve that for y. So I minus a 4x on the both sides. I get 3y equals negative 4x minus 2. I divide both sides by 3. So I get negative 4/3 and negative 2/3. So this is the slope. Parallel lines have same slope. So this is going to be the slope of the next one. So 5, 5 is what I plug in. 5 and a 5 here. So by me doing that, that gives me 5 times negative 4 is negative 20 over 3. I add 20 over 3 to both sides to get 35 over 3. So that is your B, which you plug in, negative 4 over 3x plus 35 over 3. Really simple stuff. You went over this 100 times before. If I went too fast, just slow it down. Keep in mind, if you're in Trig and you are looking at this stuff, this should all be review for you, okay? You've seen this in Algebra 1. You've seen this stuff in Geometry. You've seen this stuff in Algebra 2. This is your fourth time seeing it. If you don't know the stuff now, then probably not going to know it, to be honest with you. However, this stuff should be pretty simple. It should be a pretty simple A4 quiz in this section. So if you have any questions, please email me, whatever you need to do.